guy doesn't know yet that he's gonna travel too. He thinks that he's gonna be left alone as always. What do you think, sir? We're gonna have a problem at home. You plan a trip to another city, knowing when your departure, come back home, but you have a cat. So let me share with you how to survive a car trip when you have a cat and less than 24 hours to prepare. This won't happen to me. Disclaimer, obviously I would hire a cat sitter, meaning beg my friend to stay for a week with my cat, but the last time it was my option, so if you have the same situation, stick with me. So the first tip is make sure that your cat doesn't suspect you leaving soon. So I behaved as I always do, fed him 2 times in the morning, and then started packing things 3 hours before leaving. So of course at that point he was anxious that we're gonna leave him alone, so but curious as well, and his anxiety elevated when he saw this. And here's the second tip. Just gonna take 4 of them just in case for 1 week. It sounds too much, but what if, I don't know, what if he's gonna have anxiety because he has never traveled before? So it is important to take the stuff that he's already familiar with, and they're actually essentials, such as don't forget to take a passport, just in case if something will happen to this guy that you cannot see apparently. And dry food that he's clearly fighting for right now, but yeah, that's all. Bring stuff that your cat is familiar with, because traveling is a stress in itself, so that would be really nice if you surround your cat with some familiar objects. So I even waited for supermarkets to open to buy his favorite snacks. Right, Vivi? The third tip. Please. Pretty please. Make sure that your cat is not afraid of a carrier, because mine was running away as if his life depended on it. It was a real struggle to put him in. I was already trying to turn his carrier into a bed, but every time he was turning it into the toilet, I was pretty annoyed because I was leaving my hoodies there, because you know, like, you have to leave your sand in a carrier so your cat would feel safe, and it looked like my sand was making him to take a revenge on me for petting all cats in the city. So yeah, I think that was the reason. So yeah, please make sure that your cat is not afraid of a carrier, and I hope you will be much luckier than I was. Bonus tip. It's highly likely that even after following all tips you find on the internet, still on your first trip you'll be panicking seeing your cat breathing like a dog. It's no fun at all. I was able to bear only 30 minutes seeing him suffering like this, so that's why after 30 minutes we stopped, breathed fresh air, ate his favorite snack, he ate it, and yeah, after that he was fine, he was chilling, he was trying to fall asleep, watching surroundings, mostly mountains. About a pet hotel for a while, but I've heard only the stories involving dogs, and those were quite unsatisfying stories, meaning that there were dogs were stored in cells. They didn't play, they didn't have time to walk around, which means that I don't think that the situation would be much better with cats. Nobody cares about them so much. So, and I didn't make good research, because remember, 24 hours to prepare.